Start me time.
There. Well, there's 3 of us today. We're honoured.
Yeah. I hope I'm on there. I think I am.
Yeah, of course you are. Gigi's stealing the limelight.
He always does. Don't you, Jay? Yeah? It might be my last day to have until after Christmas. Because he's going to see his grandma down south.
Are you going on any travels, Gigi?
Yeah, he is. Going to see his grandma. I might have him tomorrow morning because they want to get a bit of shopping done.
Yeah.
Even though they're off. But I've got to go out in the afternoon because I've got to go and see my dietitian. That should be fun, people.
Oh, well, just gloss over it. Tell her, New Year's resolutions and all that.
All that jazz, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been a good girl because when I went to see the nurse, my blood pressure was down.
Oh, good.
And my blood sugar was down.
Lovely.
And I really don't understand it because I've been terribly naughty. Eating things I shouldn't have done. So
well, look, if you're getting away with it and it's not doing you any harm,
well, when
I
was being good, my sugar level was up. So I don't understand it. So
do you know this?
So maybe
thing with, diabetes and sugar levels.
Yeah.
I know a handful of diabetics, and I bet you over half of them, the blood sugar levels are so erratic.
Yeah.
For
well, I was so
no
high.
good reason on the surface, because they're all very good.
So high when I went to see her last time, and I had been being good. But this last time with the invalid ear and everything, I'd eat all sorts I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Plus I did eat some sweeties even though they were sugar free. But I have eaten sweeties and I must confess, yes, I've been naughty. And
like I say, there's no rhyme or reason to it. Because like I say, I know a handful of diabetics. One whose diabetes is actually managed for him.
Yeah.
And yet their sugar levels are just up and down.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the blood tests are more accurate than, the thumb prick things, the actual blood test that they take out of your arm. Because every time they take blood from my arm and test it, the levels are fine.
Yeah.
And yet when I do a thumb prick sometimes, they're all over the place. I'm not worried about it. It's Christmas. I don't care. If I've got chucky bickies, I'm going to eat them.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Year's for starting anything new. I shan't say resolutions because I never make any these days.
Well, my revolution's always the same. It's always like to get the stash down. And every year it just not only gets broken, every year
it gets bigger.
Bigger, yeah. I've got to the stage now where I can't get my feet in the stash room now because I've spread out into Eva's old bedroom again.
Well, he's not here.
I know, but whenever he comes, I have to go.
Well, talking of stash
and
yarn and what have you, the ice order arrived.
Yeah, well, mine came, as you know, but
yeah, I went home and there it was.
Yeah.
Well, it was at my neighbours actually, but
what would we do?
They're very good.
What would we do without neighbours?
I know. They're very good, and they're taking parcels, and he says to me, he says, "Shall I tell John or not?" I said, "No, not this one."
No.
So I thought, it's about time I brought some to show you.
Have you brought something?
I brought something.
Bow! Hang the flag out. Sue's brought something.
Right, so wait a minute. That with this and that, and where's another one?
Because I've got nothing to show.
Right, well, these two
Yeah.
were in the ice order that was late. And this one,
Yeah.
because I'd seen that one,
Yeah.
I had to have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Because
they all go together. Yeah.
Well, not that they all go together. This is called Alabama, and it's lovely and soft. And they say it's bulky.
Oh, it is, yeah. It isn't that bulky though, is it?
I'd say it's sort of between Aran and chunky. It's sort of a worsted, a thick worsted.
Yeah, it is. It's not.
Yeah.
Not like. You see, US bulky is like rug wool nearly.
Yeah.
It's really, really bulky.
But I'd still have to use a big hook with it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it's that chain construction, and I love it.
Yeah.
And for crochet, it really gives you defined stitches and patterns.
I love that chain, silky stuff they did a while back. Trouble with ice is You have to get things when you see them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're not there when you go
Well,
back again.
that is coming out quite silky. That's called rhino wool.
Yeah.
It feels a bit. I know it's acrylic. It feels a bit squeaky.
Yeah.
But it's coming out all right. I'm losing places to put stuff.
I emptied your table. What do you want? That is an achievement in this house.
That's true,
This time.
but it's really quite
It is a little
nice
bit,
and soft.
It is a little bit squeaky feeling, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought I should
Maybe not.
imagine once you've washed it,
Yeah.
it'll sort of like lose.
I mean,
that.
not all acrylics are nasty though. I mean, there's some.
No.
I've had some gorgeous acrylic from Axe.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
But I'd started, just because I'd seen it. I thought, oh look, it's silver and it's lovely, and it will be a poncho.
Mm-hmm.
But until you get a bit more weight with it,
Yeah, well,
it won't
come down a bit.
But
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
Oops, let's show the pattern if we can. You can't always see the pattern when
No.
it's doubled, can you? Can you see it that way?
It's sort of,
It's chains and shells, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like two shells together. I don't know if you can see it or not. Two shells together.
And then, yeah,
and then chains.
that's like where it increases.
Yeah. I've had, my birthday yard I've had given me and everything. My mind's buzzing with all sorts to make for me,
I
but
know.
it's my turn after Christmas. Well, I've got one order to do after Christmas. Be watching, Laura. Got one order to do after Christmas.
No, so that was the rhino wool.
Uh-huh.
And like I say, this is the Alabama.
Oh, ba.
And this is in shades of sort of blue with
Sort of like a
camel
denim
and turquoise.
It's denim.
Yeah, it's a very...
Am I wearing your teeth today? Denim.
I think you
blue.
must. But I rather liked it.
Yeah.
And like I say, I love it because it's that chain construction. So I got in shades of grey.
Yeah. What's it got with the grey? Just grey
Just
and grey.
grey. Shades of grey.
Hold it up a bit because I don't think they can see it down there. Grey and raw grey.
Yeah. Well, they're in colours, aren't they?
Just watch him, he's going,
What? I can't eat it. No, you can't eat it. He says, I'll try. Don't you?
you're a little sweetheart, aren't you?
So, like I say, things to show.
Ooh, purple.
And purple, yeah, little poncho for the youngest granddaughter.
Yeah.
It will be. I need a few more rows on that, and then I'm going to put some eyelash around the bottom.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice, yeah.
All furry.
Can you see it? Can everybody see it?
I'm sure they can.
A better life we can.
I'll try and bring it back when it's finished before I give it to her.
Why,
It was going to be for Christmas, but
won't
I
make
can't
it.
guarantee it.
No. I've given up now. Anybody who's not got anything off me for Christmas is not going to get it.
I don't think of anything in the bottom of the bag that's worth showing.
I've got nothing to show. I finished off everything and posted it off. I'm still finishing off the presents I've got to make, which I can't show because
The presents.
because they're presents, yeah. I just keep taking still photos, and when all this is all
Yeah.
over, I'll put the still
Put them on your
photographs.
Facebook.
Well, I'll put them on the end. Zoe, 24 Carat Crochet, my editor-in-chief.
That's it.
She'll put them into the video I make after
Yeah.
Christmas, yeah. So hopefully. I was going to make you a little Christmas jumper once, but it never got done. Because Mummy Christmas
Yeah, I'm
was
honoured.
busy.
Yeah. He normally runs a mile, he hates me.
And it can smell.
He can smell lunch, that's all it is.
We've had a sandwich and a cream cake that said it was, a big dollop of jam
Yeah.
and cream. Now, it had a bit of cream on it, but the dollop of jam, honestly, on mine,
Well, if that were a dollop.
it had been wiped on and off with a hot knife. My
Yeah.
jam.
Mind you could taste it.
Oh, yeah, you could taste
taste
it, but
it.
there was no dollop, though,
No.
was it? No.
Definitely not a dollop.
My McDonald's tickles me, and KFC, and whatever else. I'm not just singling out McDonald's. You know, you see the adverts, don't you? They've got a fist like that with this big mac or something. When yours arrives, it's about that big.
I must admit, a very
flat. I don't.
very rare.
No, I don't really eat fast
You know,
food stuff. I've not been to the KFC that we've had up there.
No, I'm not a fan. I must admit. You know, occasionally, if we're travelling anywhere and
Yeah, because they all seem to be around when you're
a
travelling,
long
don't they?
motorway journey sort of
Yeah,
thing.
and you,
It's,
Gigi's trying to find the rest of my sandwich on my fingers, aren't you, Gigi?
oh,
Yeah, it's like any port in a storm, isn't it, when you're
yeah.
because the motorway cafe's here.
I must admit, last time we'd gone down. I think we were heading to Truro,
Yeah,
and we'd stopped just south of Bristol,
yeah.
and we went to a KFC because we were both.
Yeah.
We were horrible.
Oh,
I'm
it
sure
can
they
be.
got the order mixed up.
It can be. But when I remember when we first used to travel on motorways, because I'm dead ancient, you know, there used to be really good service stations, didn't there, where you could get a really decent hot meal.
Yeah.
And, you know, they used to be there serving up, didn't they? There was hot chips, fish, whatever.
Mind you, that one up
And now it's just
near
all...
T-Bay.
It's just all horrible.
I don't know whether it's T-Bay Services or if they call it North Lakes or whatever. But they've got awards for good food. And they sell a lot of like farm produce and
cause,
organic stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
and I must admit, I've eaten there.
They're like a franchise, aren't they? They're not owned by one person, are they? A lot of these service stations now, they're just...
No,
the
that's it, the franchises, but I know the one up near T-Bay is...
other ones you stop at and you go and you look and you think, curly up sandwiches, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's about it. Sometimes you can get a breakfast if you're lucky. It costs an absolute fortune, but I think IKEA should put meatballs as service stations because everybody goes to IKEA for the meatballs.
They do.
Everybody you speak to when you say you went to IKEA, they go, "Did you have the meatball?" I couldn't.
But you know what? I've never ever had the meatballs in my IKEA.
Yeah. That's alright, it's on my phone.
I thought that time I went quick.
Yeah, that's the phone.
But I will admit to having bought them.
Yeah.
You know, and keep them at home.
Yeah.
But I like meatballs.
But when we went, you know, because I'd only been like years and years back, when they used to have like a smorgasbord, it was more Danish and stuff. When we went to the restaurant, going back whenever, it was like really all this cracker breads and stuff and weirdy stuff. You know, they didn't have anything that I recognised.
Yeah.
And when we went to IKEA like last year, he was saying, got to have this meatballs, got to have this meatball. And like his wife saying to him, you're only going to IKEA, you're only taking your mum to IKEA because you want meatballs for your lunch. And I kept thinking, what's so special about them? Anyway, when we got there, he says, what do you want to eat? I said, well, I better try these meatballs, you know. And now
nice.
And now I'm thinking, it's a pity IKEA's too far away from food.
Oh, next time I go, if I can remember, I'll bring some back, but I try and avoid it these days.
Yeah, well,
you know, and especially in the run up to Christmas.
Oh gosh.
I mean, my journey here today, it's just been manic. The world and his wife have turned out and they're on the M62.
I'm only laughing because when we went to IKEA the last time, there was this woman in. And I could not take my eyes off her because she must have been about my age and she was, eye makeup that looked like she'd attempted to find her eyes, you know.
Oh gosh.
And all her hair was just back combed and left. She hadn't combed it over. She looked like, you know, Brenda's mum in, oh God, what's that comedy series when they were in a canteen?
Oh, right, yes. Dinner Ladies.
Dinner Ladies. She looked like that. All her hair was just back combed. And she had bright pink, like, they were really puffer boot weird things. It was middle of summer, I remember. This, like, leopard skin coat on and a chiffon scarf. And her husband looked like he was one of the hippies. He had a big white beard and everything. And everybody was staring at her. She's oblivious and she's walking around. And big lips, you know, big lipstick, big lips. She was so funny. You try not to stare, don't you, because you know it's rude.
That's it,
you know,
you try not to look, but then you think, no one needs to see this. Make sure I've got it right.
Yeah, I've got to look at this, I've got to, yeah. And everybody was going... It's like those...
Oh, it's such a shame, because I mean, it's sort of like individuality, isn't it, I suppose?
I mean, I like to be individual, but I don't want people going...
Well, yeah.
When I walk by, you know, I mean, but that's why I toned down what I wear. You know, I'd love to be gypsy-ish and really wacky-ish, but... Yeah. I mean, when I must
admit, these, you know, women...
Well, yeah, the ones in advanced style, yeah, they're great, aren't they?
You know, you just think, well... Fair play to you.
Yeah.
You know,
I watched a video.
Guts to go out there and...
I watched a video on YouTube and it was Iris Apfel. She must be now about 95 and she's still alive, bless her. And she was being interviewed by a woman from Swarovski Diamonds. Is it Swarovski?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Whatever. I can't say it. I can't say it.
Swarovski
anyway,
crystals, yeah.
But they were interviewing her about her style and everything like that. And she said, you've got to be interested in things to be interesting. And I thought, that's something I've got to remember. And she was like dressed up, and I mean, somebody said it's not Iris unless she's got at least 6 bangles up either arm.
Yeah.
But she does stop at the elbow. And I thought, how fantastic she was for 90-odd-year-old. She was as sharp as a button. Absolutely, yeah. Really just on it, you know. And I thought, I hope to be like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do lally, you know.
I know, but the thing is, we've not a lot of say in it, have we?
No, whether we're going to do lally or not, no. The thing is, if you go do lally, you really don't know about it, do you? Because you think
that's it, because you probably
think the rest of the world's against you.
Well, it's not that. I think you just think, you just would have no idea that
you would do lally.
Yeah.
No, it's great, isn't it? And I found me. I put them all safe. I put me, what do you call them?
Pashminas.
Pashminas, or whatever. I put them all safe. This was a present from a friend of mine, and I'd never worn it. It still had the label on it. And I
must admit, it's lovely.
And I was so upset because I thought I'd accidentally thrown it into the recycling, you know, for the charity
shop. Yeah, but it's lovely with.
Yeah, and I loved it.
And
I've never worn it, but I had it in mind's eye, and I thought it'll just go with my pink dress.
It does.
And I found it, and I'm so happy.
That's it.
Don't take a lot.
Good? I know, but isn't it good when you find something and think, there.
Don't take a lot to make me happy. You know, I get happy.
Right, no, I'm getting carried away again.
Yeah, what?
No, and I just didn't want the timer to run out.
To beep. We've
got
4 minutes, 46
All right,
minutes.
well, I want to send a message out to Natalie. I believe you've not been very well.
Oh, she hasn't, no.
And I was sending you my best wishes. And to you and everybody else, have a very Merry Christmas. But I wanted to get...
Yeah. Not too merry, Natalie. We don't want you taking...
No, not falling over.
Not regressing. You're doing very well. And of course...
Yeah, but a little bit of what you fancy does you.
And of course we can't forget our special little boy.
Oh, no.
Daniel. Who sends me little videos each night saying, bye, Jan.
Oh.
Bye, Jan. So, thank you very much, Daniel. He's a little Romeo. Yeah, that's what his mum calls him. He's one for the ladies.
Yeah. No, but to everybody who follows Jan, and sometimes me, when I turn up.
She's unpredictable.
Well, yeah.
People are always saying, when's Sue coming? When's Sue coming? And I keep saying, she's got shift patterns, she's got... They mess her about with shifts, they give her extra shifts.
Swap them about on one thing and another,
so whenever we do a video when we can. Although last week we couldn't because our ear was backwards and forwards.
That's true.
He was loading up the car, so we really couldn't. You know,
didn't have time or anything.
Well, it's only that. I mean, I don't think they want to see you going, where's this? Where's that? I can't find this. No. You know what men are like.
That's it, they'd be at it. What are you doing?
Where have you put it when you had it last? No, I didn't have it last. Yes, you did have it last. You know, the kind of thing. I'll probably make another video before Christmas, so I won't wish everybody happy Christmas the second. I will.
No, but I will.
Yeah.
I know, because I'm working at Christmas, so...
Oh, boy, you.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. So... It's not too bad.
No,
I get to go home and...
You get to have Christmas Day with the kids.
Christmas afternoon with the kids.
Yeah.
Especially the youngest, because it's her birthday on Christmas Day as well.
Right, yeah.
So, really everything gets put on hold.
That was bad time.
And
my mother.
Well, I told her that at the time, and she said it wasn't her fault. And I said, I think you'll find it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And nearly 6 years down the line, this time round, she said, Mum, I think you were right.
Yeah. You should plan.
I should have had one in July, shouldn't I? I said, yeah.
You have to I mean, I didn't plan my pregnancy, but he did go past Christmas. He went into January. But he used to have an unofficial birthday in the middle of... when he was little.
Yeah.
I mean, he obviously worked it out as he got older, but when he was little, he used to have an unofficial birthday about July or August, something like... if he was having a bike or something like that,
yeah.
we would get it as an unofficial birthday. So
yeah.
he used to ride it in the summer.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you buy him a bike and it's snowing. Because his birthday was in January, so it felt like he was having two lots of presents very close together. And then it was a long year for him. Yeah. Until he could get anything else, yeah.
Well, I think, both granddaughters, because the other granddaughter's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, God. Yes.
I know. See?
She did plan them wrong, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No thought for a poor mother.
Hey dear.
But hey ho. So it's going to be a busy old few days.
Yeah, and I'm hoping I get rid of this allergy, whatever it is, before then. It's not a cold. Everybody keeps saying, oh God, aren't you suffering with a cold? And I'm not. It's not a cold. I would know it was a cold, wouldn't I? But I'm allergic to something. Maybe I should dust more often.
No, that'll just make it worse.
Oh yeah, it's stir it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just get your cross route going faster.
And
then it'll sort of...
Quentin Crisp, was it?
Create a wave that'll...
Quentin Crisp used to always say, no matter how long you leave your house, the dust never gets any higher than an inch.
There you go. Words of wisdom from Quentin Crisp.
Yeah. So, he was a character, that one.
He was, wasn't he?
Very flamboyant.
I only vaguely remember him, sort of like...
I don't
occasionally
really remember him.
You get an interview, so on.
As he was, yeah. It was just the interviews.
Yeah.
And also there was a film or a series, wasn't there, about his life with John Hurt played him.
Yes.
The Naked Civil Servant, was it called or something?
Oh, I haven't got a clue. I can't remember.
Yeah. But he was gay when it wasn't fashionable to be gay. And there's our little timer.
Woohoo!
Saying, get off now, otherwise you'll be going, ugh. And I'm always doing that because poor Zoe tries to edit me, you know, he's going, ugh. And she has to put, follow this next time, so.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, bye everybody. Bye from little Gigi, who's asleep.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not, no. Right, okay.
No.
Yeah. Woo! So there's
We're all
Gigi.
drunk.
There's Gigi before we go. Bye now.